Good afternoon. President William Latimer, members of the administration, faculty, staff, students, family, and friends. Good afternoon. My name is Mark Meacham. I'm the college's interim vice president for academic affairs and dean of the faculty. As a representative of the remarkable people who constitute the heart of this academic experience at Chestnut Hill College, it is my pleasure to call the 2023 Honors Convocation to order. We welcome you to our celebration as we gather to recognize the academic achievements of our students. Convocations, along with other days at the college, such as commencement, are formal events that take time to recognize and celebrate one of the essential purposes of our institutional mission, educational excellence. Students, families, faculty, staff, and all members that are here today from the CHC community, thank you for affirming this celebration of academic accomplishment with your presence. This afternoon, we will be introducing multiple faculty members who will each be sharing and celebrating the accomplishments of our students and the honors they have achieved. As we take time to acknowledge these student honors, we are also reminded of the exceptional accomplishments of our students who work in collaboration with our faculty. As Dean of the Faculty, I also want to take the occasion to express my gratitude, admiration, and appreciation to the dedicated faculty who work tirelessly in support of our students. They are what make Chestnut Hill such a special place, and they are critical to the college's success. Today, I want to also welcome President Latimer to his first honors convocation here at Chestnut Hill. In his first year, he has quickly come to see how special this institution is, and he has shown great respect for the academic work we do. I now ask you to please stand for the invocation, which will be offered by Jackie Nunes, Chief Officer for Mission and Ministry.
Let us pause and center ourselves and recognize God in our presence. Loving God, goodness in all things, we come together today to honor the unique gifts and talents of many individuals. As we continue to strive to live our shared mission daily, we are aware of your calling to be in right relationship with you, with one another, and all of our dear neighbors without distinction. You call us to authenticity and truth, and to honor the dignity of each person to our right and our left. You have graced us with different gifts. Help us, Creator God, to recognize our gifts within and to use them for your will and to honor the gifts in others. May we draw near to you, growing and celebrating our diversity as your beauty. May we work intentionally to grow inclusivity so that in our differences we find grace. In our laboring, we find justice. In our suffering, we find hope. In our embracing, love. In our forgiving, peace. And in our risk-taking, transformation. Through our actions, may we always be messengers of unity and reconciliation with and for the broken and wounded, those in need of healing, and those oppressed by all acts of injustice throughout our world. May we become change makers for your goodness in a place and time so deeply in need of love. Keep us energized and persistent to live our mission here at the college and wherever you lead us. We ask this grace in your name, dear God, trusting in your faithful presence in our lives and the life of the world. Amen.
Thank you, Jackie, and thank you, Dr. Mark Meacham. Good afternoon. What a great ceremony, great event on another lovely day here at Chestnut Hill College. I am delighted to welcome each of you as we honor academic achievement, leadership, and service among our students. We celebrate the 5 CHC faculty who will be honored as faculty emeriti at the Retirement and Service Awards later this week. One of those faculty members, Dr. Ken Soprano, will share his perspectives on the academic experience at Chestnut Hill College. The new rank of these faculty members, emeritus, is not merely an honor. Ex meritus, out of or from merit, means that they earned it by dedication and work in their disciplines, to research, performance, teaching, and service, all on behalf of our students and community. Their contributions to Chestnut Hill College, represented by their teaching, scholarship, and service, constitute a deep legacy which many of the students honored today are beneficiaries of. In addition to Ken, the other faculty who were approved for emeritus status include Dr. Scott Browning, Sister Jean Faustman, Sister Rita Michael Scully, and Sister Marilyn Ryan. Let's just take a minute and have a round of applause for those great people. I'm still getting to know people, although I feel like I know many of you quite well. But I can honestly say, if Sister Rita isn't walking these halls, it's just not the same place. So thank goodness that we're able, and the same for everyone else, and certainly Ken, Scott, I know quite well. But so I'm grateful that we have this mechanism to keep them in the community. And while they might be thinking, oh, well, I'll be able to go off and do fun things in Le Puy or somewhere else, really, we're going to keep you coming back as best we can. I now would like to welcome Dr. Ken Soprano, Professor of Biology, to share his perspectives. Dr. Soprano received his doctoral degree from Rutgers University in microbiology. He has served as the chair of the Chief Academic Officers of CEPSHE, the chair of the Institutional Review Board, served on the editorial board of 4 distinguished science journals, has co-authored dozens of peer-reviewed academic journals, was the vice president of academic affairs here at Chestnut Hill College for 4 years, and most recently was the co-chair of our Middle States Association team. Please welcome Dr. Ken Soprano.
Thank you, Bill. As I conclude my time here at Chestnut Hill College as a faculty member and I transition to retirement status as Professor Emeritus, I have been asked to reflect for a few minutes on my experiences here at Chestnut Hill, and it is, of course, a tremendous honor and privilege to do so, and I thank you very much for the invitation. This afternoon's program and the various college-wide and discipline-specific Honor Society induction ceremonies that have taken place already or will take place within the next week or two prior to graduation are an inspiring and marvelous display of both the academic and intellectual accomplishments of Chestnut Hill College students, as well as the incredible teaching, scholarship, mentoring ability of Chestnut Hill College faculty. It is actually a preview of a much larger public celebration of the academic achievements of many of our seniors who on next Monday, May 1st, will give public presentations of their senior seminar major capstone projects to the college community. Many of you know that I came to Chestnut Hill College 15 years ago after spending 30 years as a faculty member at Temple University School of Medicine. That wasn't the career I originally envisioned for myself back in 1974 when I graduated from Holy Cross College. As a first-generation college student, my life had been tremendously influenced by my ability to establish close relationships with my professors at Holy Cross. I imagined becoming a faculty member at a small liberal arts college like Holy Cross where I could enjoy these same kinds of student-faculty relationships and maybe even somewhat impact future generations of students, like I was influenced at Holy Cross. Well, life happens. It took me 30 years to fulfill that dream, but I must say that it was well worth the wait. Coming to CHC has in fact allowed me to establish the type of relationships with students that I envisioned and hopefully positively impacted a few of them, but also to establish wonderful relationships with my faculty colleagues. So I want to first acknowledge and pay tribute to my fellow faculty members. Consistent with the college mission, every one of you does so much to, quote, inspire, engage, encourage, and challenge our students. You are truly, to quote our mission, committed to transformative holistic education, just relationships, innovative thinking, and responsible action toward a more unified global society and sustainable Earth. We all know and even take a great deal of pride in the diversity of our students. They come to us from a wide range of cultural, family, and economic backgrounds and academic preparedness. For many, they are the first in their families to go to college, just like I was. We all know that this diversity presents a challenge to us as teachers. Through classroom creativity, hard work, and dedication, Chestnut Hill faculty get to know our students and learn how best to teach them and to help them pursue successful careers. Your commitment inside and outside the classroom enhances the learning experience, knowledge, and career preparedness of all of our students. Chestnut Hill faculty take great pride in seeing our students grow intellectually, both during their time in our program and during their careers after they leave our programs. We experience great joy when we hear from them about their successful accomplishments following graduation. Lest you think I'm impartial in my praise of your hard work, I would like to share a quote from the site visitors of our most recent Middle States Reaccreditation Review. The mission is evident and runs throughout all aspects of the curriculum and campus life. Interviews with faculty, staff, and students demonstrated a deeply held conviction of the values of the mission and a concerted effort to live it in every dimension of the institution. Course syllabi reflect the emphasis of mission and course learning goals. Multiple events are held throughout the academic year reflecting the core values of transformative education, just relationships, and innovative thinking. I previously said that every one of you do so much to inspire, engage, encourage, and challenge our students. But I should add that every one of you also do so much to inspire, engage, encourage, and challenge our fellow faculty colleagues as well. It is said that to be a good teacher begins with being a good learner. I can certainly speak for myself when I say that throughout my 15 years here at Chestnut Hill College, I had the privilege of learning from many of you, and I have no doubt that your sharing your knowledge, skills, and experience made me a better teacher, advisor, and mentor for our students. This was certainly most obvious as we worked together when we all were required to drastically retool during the COVID pandemic. I also want to recognize the parents, family members, and friends, and significant others who I know are a source of love and encouragement for our students. I have no doubt that many of the students we honor at today's convocation, at Honor Society inductions, and at graduation have overcome many obstacles, challenges, and hurdles, including, of course, the pandemic. I am also certain that during days of uncertainty, encouraging words from our students, friends, and family members, as well as the faculty and our staff, uplifted their spirit and motivated them to move forward successfully. Finally, I want to say a few words to our students. With the Honor Society induction ceremonies and the college-wide and departmental awards presented here at today's honors convocation, we honor excellence. Attaining excellence is not a matter of hoping or even wanting. It's not a whim, a wish, or an impulse. Excellence is an endeavor. In fact, it can be a real grind. It can be a slow trudge uphill. Whether it's an intellectual battle with the riddles of statistics or a valiant struggle to overcome writer's block when an expository essay is due, it can be tough. Many students fondly express a desire to achieve academic distinction, yet so few do, but all of you that are here today have. This failure to achieve is seldom due to a lack of intellectual capacity. Most students have the raw ability and talent, but are unwilling to exert the effort. As the author Stephen King has written, talent is a terribly cheap commodity, cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. You do not achieve honors status without hard work. You have taken the most demanding courses. You have spent extra hours, even weekends, in the library or laboratory, and you routinely step forward to engage with and challenge your professors. Today, we have and will continue in the next few weeks leading up to graduation, honor your hard work. I wish you much continued success as you move on from Chestnut Hill College and pursue your chosen career. In closing, I want to thank my fellow faculty members, our students, our staff, our students' friends and family for providing me with an opportunity to finally achieve that dream that I had more than 40 years ago. You have made it possible for me to conclude my career in such a satisfying and fulfilling manner. Thank you, and I wish you all well, and I wish you stay well as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken, for the thoughtful remarks, for your service, for living up to that desire to come to a small college after Temple. We are all thankful for that as well. As we begin the academic recognitions, please note that names that may appear in the program are those that were received by the program's print date. To start our academic honors portion of the afternoon, I will now invite Dr. Jennifer Wade, Assistant Professor of Psychology, to the lectern for our departmental honors.
Hey everyone. The following seniors have completed the Departmental Honors Program for the 2022-2023 academic year in their respective majors. The Departmental Honors Program is designed to offer excellent students an opportunity to work independently in their major discipline under the direction of a faculty director to complete a research project of their choosing. Traditionally, research culminates in an honors thesis submitted in April of the student's senior year, although this deadline may change if the student is graduating in December. Those students who successfully complete the program graduate with honors in their major, acknowledged on their Chestnut Hill College transcript. Eligibility is determined by mastery of the major field and by general ability. To be eligible, a student must have declared a major, have achieved a grade point average of 3.6 or higher in the major, and an overall grade point average of 3.5 or higher, and completed 60 semester hours towards his/her degree, 12 of which must be credits in the major. In addition, the student must have the recommendation of the faculty in the major department. When your name is read, please stand and remain standing until honorees have been recognized. Hafsa Abdul Malik, Computer and Information Technology. Advisor Andrea Wetzel. Stephanie Conroy, Biology Advisor Dr. Ken Soprano. Carmen Dio, Special Education Pre-K through 12, Advisor Sister Mary Lié. Nigel Houghton, Accounting, Advisor Gary Flower. Sophie Mudis, Special Education Pre-K through 12, Advisor Sister Mary Lié. Autumn Mosliak, Criminal Justice Advisor Dr. Lauren Barrow. Nashalit Okoa, Biology Advisor Dr. Ken Soprano. Tiffany Palacios, Business and Accounting Advisor Brita Borzillo. Henny Ellis Ramos, Health Sciences Advisor Dr. Carrie Albright. And Stephanie Ramos, Health Sciences Advisor, Dr. Carrie Albright. Please join me in congratulating these seniors who will graduate with departmental honors. I welcome Mia Grogan, Associate Professor of English, to the podium.
Hello. The Interdisciplinary Honors Program at Chestnut Hill College provides highly motivated students a broad, unifying, and challenging introduction to the liberal arts through interdisciplinary seminars and aims to integrate knowledge from different disciplines. When your name is read, please stand and remain standing until all honorees have been recognized. And I'd ask you to hold your applause until the whole group is read. Destiny Bookman, Thomas Ellinger, Sophie Mutis, Alexis Oakes, Nashalit Ochoa, Tiffany Palacios, Santino Pizzo, Heather Principe, Julia Reese, Nayeli Rodriguez Sorza, Emily Saunders, Caitlin Zigafuse. Please join me. So we are congratulating them for completing the program. So wonderful. Congratulations all. Dr. Karen Wendling, Associate Professor of Chemistry, will introduce the first of the special awards.
At this time, I would like to announce the recipient of the Chemistry Award for a first-year student. Each year, the Chemistry Department recognizes a student who has shown superior achievement in their first-year chemistry studies. And this year, we have 2 students who have earned this honor. The recipients of this year's award are Zoom Nguyen and April Bioni. Congratulations. The Chemistry Department is also proud to recognize an award from the Philadelphia section of the American Chemical Society to honor outstanding achievement in chemistry for a graduating senior. So I'm going to call our award recipient forward, but they're for a handshake because the certificate is coming at the American Chemical Society dinner. So would Morgan Orlowski please come forward? We congratulate Morgan. I'm pretty sure she's studying. Yep. I'll now invite Dr. Nora Madison, Associate Professor of Communication, to the podium.
The Mary Ann Walsh Award in Communication is given to one graduating senior from Media and Communication program at Chestnut Hill College. The recipient must have at least a 3.0 or higher and have completed a communication internship and truly exemplify the mission and live out the core values of the institution. Mary Ann Walsh earned a bachelor's degree in communication and technology from Chestnut Hill College in 1998 and a master's degree in leadership and applied technology from the School of Graduate Studies in 2002. She currently serves as a member of the board of directors of the college. Mary Ann credits her career success to her education at CHC, and in sponsoring this award to a media and communication major, she hopes to inspire the next generation of Chestnut Hill graduates. This year's recipient has a GPA of 3.44 and is the student president of Lambda Pi Eta, the National Honor Society for Communication Studies. Moreover, she is also the president of Griffin PR, the student-led public relations agency we have on campus. In this leadership role, she led a team to successfully create and consider how public relations can be used to build brand awareness for our very own media and communication program. Most notably, she is a quiet, effective leader who inspires students to share ideas while building camaraderie. She is a dedicated learner and passionate about growing her knowledge in multiple disciplines across communication, especially journalism and social media. She's guided the first Gift of Life Day here at Chestnut Hill College to spread awareness about the importance of organ donation and truly exemplifies the college's mission throughout her 4 successful years. Please welcome to the podium this year's recipient, Sarah Walker. I now welcome Sister Mary Helen Kashuba, Professor of French and Russian, to the podium.
The Outstanding Senior in French Award is given by the American Association of Teachers of French to a graduating senior who has maintained an A average in French and a minimum of B GPA, who has studied French consistently for at least 3 years, and who has shown exceptional commitment to the study of French. This includes participation in extracurricular activities, teaching and tutoring, and membership and leadership in the Honor Society. We are proud to present this award this year to Carlota Garcia Arguelles Fernandez España. And French is not the only language Carlota speaks. She speaks 4 languages: Spanish, English, French, and Russian. Congratulations. I now invite Jacqueline Nunes to the podium.
The Dorothea E. Fenton Memorial Medal was first presented at the Honors Convocation in 1929. It was established by the college's first graduating class, the class of 1928, in honor of their classmate Dorothea Fenton, who died a week before their graduation. The award is given in recognition of this ideal: eager pursuit of all that pertains to the higher life of the spirit and gracious courtesy in all encounters. The medal represents Dorothea's legacy of joy, sincerity, loyalty, and tremendous interest in the adventure of life. The medal bears the inscription, "The fruit of the Spirit is charity." Today we honor a senior known for genuine care of the dear neighbor. Seniors are nominated for this award by faculty, staff, and students, and the recipient is chosen by the Honors Committee. An almost impossible task, given that we are blessed with many wonderful people who live this ideal. And so we honor this year's nominees. Please stand as I call your name. Lauren Krim, Shane Flood, Nigel Houghton, Frank Lopez, Olivia Medeiros, Sophie Mudis, Nashalit Ochoa, Tiffany Pelosius. Congratulations. You may be seated. I address the 2023 recipient of the Dorothea E. Fenton Medal in the words of those who nominated and interviewed you. You demonstrate mastery of material, perseverance, and an incredibly strong work ethic. Your willingness to offer gratitude, to support, I believe, has no end. You are an unbelievable human being. Despite challenges, you are always the first one to volunteer. You offer your time and your energy. And your own words attest to the pursuit of a life that is characterized by compassion and solidarity. In your application and interview, you stated, "We all have a seat at the table, and everyone's input is valued. I have found strength to speak freely about my journey, my faith, my struggles, and my contribution. I found a new passion here in creativity that I did not know that I possessed. I sincerely believe when we serve others, we exhibit God's unconditional love as family members of Christ." Please join me in congratulating Frank Lopez. Will Dr. Latimer please come to the podium?
The St. Catherine Medal of the Kappa Gamma Pi Honor Society is awarded to a sophomore or junior who represents the high ideals of a Catholic college education. The recipient is selected on the basis of his or her leadership and service. Nomination for this medal is an honor in itself. In the spirit of Kappa Gamma Pi, those nominated are selected not only for what they have already accomplished, but also because we are confident that they will continue to exemplify the high ideals of a Catholic education expressed in their leadership and service. I now address this year's recipient of the St. Catherine Medal in the words of those who nominated and interviewed you. In so many ways, you exemplify the high ideals of a Catholic college education. And as one faculty member noted, you put your heart and soul into everything you do, and you do it all so quietly and with a smile. True to the campus culture, you have truly proven by your actions that you are ready for any and all good works. You are a success in all areas of college life. Academically, you are a member of the college's interdisciplinary honors program. You have been on the Dean's List 5 times, presented at the CEPSHE Honors Conference in 2021, 2022, and 2023. Finally, you are a member of the following honor societies: Alpha Lambda Delta, Delta Epsilon Sigma, Phi Sigma Iota, and Sigma Zeta. Regarding service to others, you show a genuine concern for all other students and go beyond and above to help the dear neighbor. You are active in campus ministry, regularly participate in various service projects, including volunteering at the St. Francis Inn and the Sisters of St. Joseph Welcome Center. In addition, you volunteer with our food pantry. As a leader on campus, you help coordinate the Summer Lens program, are a member of the History Club, and served as the mission coordinator for the Office of Mission and Ministry. It is clear to all that this year's winner is incredibly worthy and deserving of this exceptional honor. The 2023 St. Catherine's Medal goes to Jacqueline Marie Caval. Congratulations.
As we bring this to a close, I would like to express my appreciation to everyone who made this event possible, including the facilities and housekeeping departments and dining services. I'd also like to thank the person who does not want to be thanked, but who deserves all of my thanks, which is Sue Harkins. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite everyone to a reception in the rotunda following the ceremony, but I'd ask you now to please stand for the benediction that will be offered by Nayeli Rodriguez, and immediately following, we will adjourn to the rotunda.
Thank you all for being here today. Dear loving God, as we come to the end of our time together today, we celebrate each of our achievements. We are filled with joy, gratitude, and awe. We thank you for the success we have celebrated today. We thank you for all the blessings and guidance that have brought us to this moment. We sit here humbled and honored by the recognition bestowed upon us, by our community. We acknowledge the different contributions that have helped us make this possible. May the support and love of our family, mentors, and friends continue to nourish us on our journey. We are grateful for the opportunities and challenges that have shaped us into the individuals we are today. As we move forward from this special occasion, we ask for your continued guidance and wisdom. May the knowledge and skills we have gained be used for the greater good, to make a positive impact in our communities and beyond. As we depart from this sacred space, may we keep the mission of CHC alive. May we continue to build just relationships. May we continue to think innovatively and be committed to acting towards a more unified society. May we carry with us a renewed sense of purpose, compassion, and love for ourselves and others. We ask you for your blessing upon each and every one of us. May we be surrounded by your grace and protection, and may we continue to grow and evolve as beings full of love and light. Amen.
Thank you, and like I said, please join us for some refreshments outside. Thanks. Yeah. Much different.